You want to record the call?
Oh, I don't care.
Let's do it then. So yeah, man. I just looked at the numbers from North Carolina, and Bernie got beat by damn near 20%. Right?
Yeah. He got beat by more than that, bro.
More than 20?
Yeah.
I just took a quick glance.
Biden got 63% of the black vote. Bernie got 16% of the black vote. The same thing he did in 2016.
Oh, I was looking at the overall. I didn't look at the black, but yeah.
Yeah. Ain't nobody black vote for Bernie, man. He ain't speaking on our issues, man.
You seen that video with Yvette and Army in there? She was talking about how where I put it at? I put it on Twitter.
She was talking about how Bernie. She talked about that 4 years ago. How Bernie didn't do a good job explaining this shit to black people. How as far as how it would help. But shit, I feel like that's where a nigga like me come in.
To explain this how it's playing. But that
We
ain't
got
no
to.
But like
we gonna get Joe Biden?
We in the black belt. You go try to explain all you want to, that ain't gonna really change that, because the establishment in the black belt is black people. So we are the Democratic Party in the black belt. That's why
we got to try with the younger voters.
Think about it. A black person won last time. Democrat won. Obama supposed to be black. You know. Before that, Bill Clinton won. Bill Clinton was from Arkansas. He's from the South. That's why he won. The black people ain't had no problem voting for him. Like, people be thinking, be trying to thinking too much into it, put too much in it. Bill Clinton won because he was from the South, bro. It's just that simple. The South voted for him. We basically made him president. Yeah. Since 92, black people been doing that. Ever since Bill Clinton. Black people been deciding the Democratic primary. It's going to always be like that. Bernie focused on the Midwest and the West. That's it. His campaign always been like that. He stayed in his stronghold instead of coming to the South. That's why he lost, and he going to always lose, because it's strategy. He keep thinking young people and Mexicans or multiracial, however you want to say it, is going to win. It's not. You have no groundwork in the South. Any real Democrat know that. Just that simple. Obama won because he was black. People voted because he was black. And Bill Clinton won because he was from the South. So white Southerners voted for Bill Clinton, and black people voted for Bill Clinton. 2020, Joe Biden's going to win because of the South. Black people in the South voted for him, and people leaving out middle-class white people voted for Joe Biden. Bernie Sanders lost the black vote and the white vote. Bernie Sanders ain't win no kind of way across the board. That's people don't get it. Like, and we want to do something. We need Bernie Sanders from Vermont, bro. No, America. That's like saying you from California. You're not going to run America. Vermont, you're not going to run America. Nobody can relate to you, like your issues in your state and what you've been doing in Congress, all that. How? Where's the proof in the pudding about anything you're saying? It's not there. You know what I'm saying? And people are going to vote off what's realistic to them. And Bernie Sanders is not a realistic candidate to black people in the South or white people in the South. He lost every demographic except for Mexicans. That's the only, or Hispanics. Only demographic that he's leading in. people are going to blame us, though. They're going to blame us, though. They're going to say, black people the one got him there. But do you realize he losing the white vote? White people vote too. So y'all going to say old white people vote for him? Or the young college
graduates? I got some screenshots now.
You know
I got some screenshots if they try to blame us. And I want to reach out to some other people in other states, black states with high black populations that's doing the same thing. I'm reaching out, right? I don't think I'm gonna have time today, but I'm gonna go over there. I'm gonna call this woman whose number I got from a Puerto Rican guy, who's doing their Latino outreach here, right? They're doing Latino outreach specifically. I think they're paying them. I don't know for sure, right? But so they got a specific plan here for Latinos, but the city is 38? I done heard 38 to 43% black. So if they want to talk about why Bernie lost after the fact, if it comes to that, then like I'm gonna show these niggas like niggas. People was trying to reach out, right? Like if he even serious, you know what I'm saying? Is he as serious as the movement he done created?
Brother, the numbers show it. The numbers showed it. That man got 16% in Virginia. He got 16% in North Carolina. He got 16% in South Carolina. In 2016, he got 16% in North Carolina, 16% in South Carolina, and 16% in Virginia. In Tennessee, too, in 2020. Actually, his numbers is actually lower in some states than they was in 2016. Black people, okay, how you gonna get black people on board to get white people to give up their wealth for black people to have something? And that's what Bernie basically trying to say. And you're not getting white people on board with that shit though. And white people not on board with that shit because white people don't want Medicare for all. White people don't want goddamn free college. White people don't want none of these little programs you kick into people. But you want black people to hop on board with something so we can vote for your ass and you lose anyway. People not looking at it like that, though. They just say black people stupid. That's going, oh, that shit sounds good. We're going to vote for it. You trying to convince us. Why you not convincing the white people in Vermont or white people in, because you didn't win Maine, you didn't win Minnesota, you ain't win none of them states. Yeah. You didn't win Oklahoma. You didn't win Texas. So you just didn't win just black states. You lost states for the majority of white people that white people vote. You need to convince these crackers that your plan don't work. You don't got to convince us. And you need to put us in there. Like, black people be thinking older black people slow or not. They know you're not offering nothing. These people, they don't go to school. That free scholarship don't mean nothing to them. Like, you're not talking to their interests in no kind of way, shape, form, or fashion. Like,
and I got to say, he didn't, like, he himself, as much as they have done in, they've been in Charlotte a few times, and he didn't come any of those times, right?
Because he knew he wasn't going to get Charlotte. He knew he wasn't going to get Charlotte. He went to the college towns and the college places, thinking he's going to get the young vote at the college places, because them college kids are in school right now getting debt. So he's thinking their debt is going to make them vote for him.
It should. Now, how much they influenced by their parents. But my thing is, like, we got.
If you talking about your debt, right? But hold on, though. You talking about your debt, right? You talking about college people in debt at school. He went to UNC, Duke, Green, all these shit. If you in college, most people in college, their parents got some money. That's why they in college. And most of the people, parents, gonna help them pay their motherfucking way after they get out of college. Most of the people that's in college, they straight. So they gonna vote for the interests of their parents, because their parents are the one taking care of them. That's the part people don't get. We vote. People act like they not voting in their own interest. And when they is, their parents go broke, they gonna be broke. They know they gonna get their parents shit. The same way I was talking about Yvette. She know her mom and daddy gonna die. She gonna get all their people shit. That's why she don't give a fuck for real. Like, she can talk like she give a fuck, but at the end of the day, you can see that she don't. That's why she that old living in their house, because she wait for them to die so she can take their shit. It's just like, bro, that shit crazy. You ain't talking to niggas on the street. They ain't went to school. They ain't turned on no goddamn school student debt because they got debt for real. They worry about paying their rent. Their lights getting cut off, having food on the table. You need people like that. It's white people like that too, suffering, poor, ain't got shit. They're the people that you really need to vote. These motherfuckers in school, they going to vote for the establishment because you know why? They want to get out and get a career and be part of the establishment. They're not going to turn their back on America.
Now the question is, what we going to, because only, like, yesterday in Mecklenburg, only 26% of the people voted. 26%.
Bro, it'd be like that. It'd be like, that's most places.
But we got to turn it. We got to turn it. That's my thing. Like Bernie, they raising all this money. What you going to do with all this money in these key states?
He raised all the money to give it to famous people,
the money
bro.
For?
He raised the money to give it to famous people. And white people,
they ain't got the voters. That like, I need to talk to these people for real, because I see, like, they don't even know that I already talked to the Puerto Rican dude that's doing outreach for their campaign. You know what I'm saying? He said they done already did like 3 Spanish-speaking only events here, and they just opened up the office here a couple of months ago.
But you know what's crazy about that with the Hispanic vote and the retail, they're going to say they worry about health care and they worry about immigration and DACA, all that shit. That shit's cool. And no motherfucking legal citizen of America going to be pressed by that DACA shit. They say that shit because it sounds good. Y'all talking about them. But that's not pushing issues for motherfucking Hispanic people that's established already in America. That's not their main issue, especially if they're a Democrat already. You got to think about it. They first generation, second generation. How long they been over here? You know what I'm saying? Then you're going to know what their voting value is. First generation, they be Democrats. Second generation, most of them are they Republicans or moderate. Like, they not even really Bernie Sanders supporters to the full extent. Like, they not like, bruh.
So basically black people the key. If it's going to happen, it's going to be because of black people.
Yeah. Only way anybody going to win is because of black people in the primary. But in the general election, it's going to be white people go decide who will be the motherfucking president. They the majority. Like, simple and plain.
So,
we got to take
what
white
percentage?
We got to take white people from the Republican Party. That's why they're moderate. That's why they screaming Joe Biden, because they want moderate, because they want to take the vote. Because when you really look at the population in America, we the Democratic Party but the majority of us is in damn Republican states. Because white people vote against. Because even if they say they Democrats, they gonna vote against motherfucking interests of black people or interests of the Democratic Party if there ain't nothing there to offer to them. And they know Republicans gonna do what's in best interest of white people, and they white anyway. So that shit ain't gonna matter to them. That's what Bernie Sanders know too. He talk all this goofy shit. He say all these plans and shit, but he never said white people y'all gonna have to lose some so other people can gain some.
Killer Mike. He leave Killer Mike them to say that. Killer Mike. That's what they said.
No, he don't. He need a cracker to say that. He need a cracker.
Yeah, they're not gonna accept it from. Yeah, they're not gonna accept it from Killer Mike.
No, they not. They gonna take it. They need a cracker, a real cracker to say something like
Killer
that.
Mike, honestly, man, I get that. Like Killer Mike
getting a check, man.
And it's entertainment. It's entertainment to them white people.
And think about it. If you get Bernie Sanders supporters to fuck with you, support you, rock with you, you got albums coming out, you got concerts coming out, you got events coming out. These people will support you just off their link of supporting Bernie. That's more album sales. That's more everything. Check the motherfucking Man Network after fucking with Bernie this year. You could tell the shit is writing on the wall. People ain't doing this shit just cause. That man ain't doing that shit just cause. He would have kept it real. He from Atlanta, Georgia. He know his state is Republican. He'll be talking about any kind of thing to change from his state being Republican. And you really look at Killer Mike, he tell you he got Republican views. He a conservative. He got conservative views and believe in a lot of shit what conservatives do. So I'm like, bro, what is it? You all revolutionary liberal or you got motherfucking conservative views?
Now that's my thing with him. He be all over the place with his ideology, right? So you fuck with the NRA, but then again you want fucking socialist programs or more socialist programs implemented into like large.
He can't hustle with the white people. He can't hustle with them goddamn Republicans, so he got to hustle with these goddamn ultra liberals. I can go act like I'm at a titty bar, then I'll go get on the campaign stage, then I can go act like I'm smoking weed, and act like I'm shooting guns, and act like I'm not a nigga, like any nigga in the world, and just rip and run around the world and do this shit. And then as soon as you start talking about how it's fucked up for niggas out here, oh, I'm rich. Nigga, shut the fuck up, nigga. Thought you was a regular nigga, now you rich. All that shit don't apply to you. Nigga, go work for your own. Go do it out there in your own community. Like, nigga, you ain't doing that. You out there on Bernie Sanders' nuts, getting famous off Bernie Sanders' nuts. It's the most publicity you ever had your whole career. Off a campaign trail from 2016 to now. Before that, Killer Mike was what? It's just the truth. Like, not trying to play nobody, be funny or none of that.
Underground rapper?
Yeah, exactly.
Underground rapper.
You gotta get in there this politics shit to get popular, bro. That's all. If the nigga acting like he didn't actually get physically paid, he getting what? Social capital off this shit he gonna use in other ventures that he's doing out here. Like, man, please, you not really giving a fuck about niggas in Atlanta? Open up a restaurant and a goddamn barbershop. It's not helping black people in Atlanta. Like, what you mean? You helping yourself. You put money in your own pocket. Like, but you so into politics, though. You know so much about politics, though. People be fronting. But you showed me with goddamn Charlamagne and T.I. with this motherfucking opportunity zones, with that opportunity zone shit, nigga. Think T.I. him ain't got the business together? When T.I. up there with damn Tim Scott from South Carolina and Charlamagne talking about the opportunity zones, and don't T.I. and Killer Mike got that motherfucking fish restaurant in Atlanta, Georgia together? So you working with opportunity zones, but you backing Bernie Sanders? come the fuck on, man. And niggas in Atlanta see that shit. You think black people stupid. That's the thing. Black people get money. They think black people that don't got no money stupid and don't know what they talk about. Like, people, you can't pull wool over people's eyes. That's why black people in the South voted for Joe Biden. Because, you know, this nigga, he's a cracker. They ain't going to do nothing for niggas. Like, all the rest of these crackers ain't going to do nothing for niggas. And he don't like goddamn Trump the same way they don't like Trump. And he goddamn used to be the vice president for Obama. That's still the deal for these niggas in the South. The nigga used to be he used to be the vice president, nigga. So they gonna vote for the motherfucker. They talking about these white people got the Tom always say it was 4 million and 12 million white millionaires and all that shit. There won't no black millionaires grown and none of that shit. That shit probably 100% true. But nobody in the South ever seen that shit. They ain't see the white millionaires not in the South. Them motherfucking 8 million that they just made, they not down here. They not ripping and running in the South. They not around here. None of that shit around here. None of these, all that wealth and assets and all that money and shit, that shit not flowing down here. Especially not in the black community. So we don't give a fuck about that shit.
It's flowing in the white community. Man, trust, I just got finished, like, campaigning all over Mecklenburg, man.
They had that money already, bro. I'm talking about the new
money. New money? You talking about new money?
Yes, I'm talking about that so-called, they built 8 million more new white millionaires. Them 8 million more new white millionaires is not in the South. That's what I'm saying. They not down here. It's corporations coming down here taking over shit. Like shit, like
white
that.
Millionaires, they probably in the Northwest.
Yeah, they're in the Northwest and the Northeast, like in the Northwest and the Midwest and up North. Shit, this is a fact. The whole country forget about us. That's why they say the black vote and the white vote in the South stupid. Because everybody voted for Trump on the Republican side. What the fuck they get for it? In the South, all white people in the South, they voted for him. Nothing. Same way, all our black people in the South vote for Joe Biden. What we gonna get for it? Nothing. But we power the whole country, though. We power the whole country, though. And back in the day, everybody got power off black people back from the South, though. You know what I'm saying? We built this country, and then shit, and that's why they give the white people a reason why I say fuck Southern white people, because they want to act like they so liberal, and they only white people had slaves in the South. White people did that from the South, so they can say fuck that shit, so they don't got to worry about the South. Southern white people ain't like the rest of the white people. Bullshit. Just
like them motherfuckers.
Yeah, no, for real. That's the thing how Americans look at it. So I'm sure you got to really look how they look at it. And that's why they say fuck us. Fuck us down here, though. They always say something. And when they say rural America, remember they used to say rural America used to be the South. Now rural America is the West America, like the western part of America. When that changed? I want to know when that changed. Because Bernie plans for rural America and middle class America and middle America. Even Trump be on that middle America and rural America shit. Where the fuck is rural and middle America though? I know what middle America is, but rural America ain't that the South?
Yeah.
So everybody should have a southern strategy or a southern plan.
Nobody does. So what you think about Army Yvette, old co-host, saying that before we can get he said basically the people who get reparations are the people who can afford the lawyers to fight the cases and the lobbyists to push the bills and all that shit. What you think about him looking at, because that's the way I'm looking at it. I'm looking at Bernie as like a step towards what we need. Because right now, to be honest, like we talked about before, like it's a lot of the people that need to be hearing the reparations conversation, who need to make sense, like they ain't really got time to hear this shit. Right? Niggas working every day just to goddamn 7 days a week just to goddamn make ends meet. Uber, motherfucking Uber Eats, all this shit. So that's the way I'm like, niggas gotta have something to help us transition over. Cause like it's getting to the point now, motherfuckers can't have kids like they want to. You got a lot of motherfuckers don't even want to have kids. And I don't care what they say. I know the underlying reason is that they know they can't fucking afford them motherfuckers, right? Yeah. And they can't find somebody to marry that can afford them motherfuckers. But that's what I'm feeling like for everybody though, but especially for the poorest people in our community. I feel like we gotta transition over to some kind of stability before we can really fight for reparations. ADOS ain't pulling, the momentum ain't growing. A year in, how big was Black Lives Matter? Right? And I know they had money flowing in, but yeah, they was gaining momentum at the same time organically, right? It was money coming in and they was growing organically because what they were saying was speaking to people. Now they changed that message. We all know that.
No, this fucked up because ADOS fucked up by attacking black people for no reason on internet. That fucked up every chance you got for that shit to actually grow. Because that was the damn echo that motherfuckers needed. You know what I'm saying? The loudspeaker that ADOS needed was the black celebrities. But motherfuckers ruin that every chance they get, every turn they get. Like these black celebrities are in any kind of government position to change your life in any kind of way. And they can't. So why are you attacking them online when you should be trying to gain their support, trying to teach them, acknowledge them, enlighten them so they can go out there and be using their platform to make your message bigger? Oh, ain't that what Black Lives Matter did? They didn't attack no motherfucking body. They just kept on the message. And every fucking celebrity in the world hopped on their message. Oh, that shit is not new. This shit is so easy. But you go out there attacking every nigga that's got any kind of change in their life, you attacking them, and you wonder why your goddamn message not growing. But people in Congress, you don't talk about them. People that actually can affect change in your life, you don't talk about them. You don't put them in the center of your goddamn little TV shows, your little articles, your little breakdowns. You don't talk about the people that actually matter. But that's why I said that's the downfall of the ADOS shit. That's just the truth, bro. And any group, I don't give a fuck what group. Bernie Sanders shit even group because the people he can go down, he can go tearing up at people. He went at the government. He went at the like Wall Street. Everybody don't like Wall Street. Healthcare. Everybody need healthcare. He can go going at people. Nobody group. Think about it. You got to really think about it. No group went at people, and especially not their own people. They don't control nothing. These black celebrities don't control shit unless you want to be a black celebrity, unless you want to be on media. And in your competition, if you want reparations and a black agenda for all black people, being on fucking media and being a media person shouldn't be your goddamn main objective. But if you want to be a media person, I see you'll go at other black media people because you know that shit drives a lot of traffic and brings a lot of views to be in this media space. Like, but hey, who am I? I just speak facts.
I know, right? I think we got the joke is on us with ADOS. You know what I'm saying? It started out as one thing. Yeah, like you just said. I mean, I didn't sign up for all this media shit. I mean, I really see how now, and just from local politics, right? Your relationships, whether you're a group, whether you're an individual. I've been out here campaigning with these people, man. I hear these people talking about who they like and who they don't like. Yeah. It's a big factor in what's gonna happen in politics. So to come out sniping everybody,
you fucked up.
I'm coming for your neck. Yeah. So now you done backed yourself into this corner. You the sniper. So we gonna all stay away from you and watch your ass just goddamn go crazy over there in the corner because ain't nobody fucking with you.
Yeah, only group did that shit.
You go away,
bro. If you really think about it, the only group did that was the LBGT group. They went attacking motherfuckers that didn't like gay motherfuckers.
They had money though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but think about it. But think about it though. That's the only group that actually ever went out there to attack anybody about anything. No other group in history go out there and attack nobody. They go out there, stay on their message, and gain support in their own group, whatever the group that you in. You know what I'm saying? And our group is black people. So you shouldn't, and like that shit with the NAACP and that pastor dude, even though he is wrong, right, or indifferent, that black man in NAACP, and he be fighting goddamn social justice, and he repping. You supposed to build a relationship with that man. That's why you can be saying ADOS and putting that shit out there. It's just that simple. It ain't for him. It don't matter if he really with the shit, if he hold it down. It's the message, the people that he can influence. He can influence other people in NAACP. They'll have a different wave in NAACP. If you really want to try to take over the NAACP, you can't burn bridges and try to fucking take over the bridge after you burnt the bitch down. Like, people crazy.
That's really, that's really the gist of it right there. You can't come back with Operation Takeover and you done made this motherfucking horrible ass name on the internet for yourself. now everybody that hear ADOS, you know, it leave a bad taste in their mouth. That's
thinking that shit cute, fussing with Talib Kweli every day, thinking that shit cute because you're getting internet traffic to your website and to your YouTube. You thinking that shit cute, fussing with Kweli all day, every day. That motherfucker know more people in higher places than you ever would know. He been in this goddamn shit for how long?
Those people. He got those people in his phone. The same people.
Like, even if he he ain't got to protect them people or not, but yeah, he know them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That shit could have been so different. You all you gotta do, talk to the man. All you gotta do. He said, oh, he different. Y'all feel different on that. Okay, brother, that's cool. You feel your way. Well, we feel this way. You ain't have to go at him, period. Y'all could have met, talk to him, all that shit. You see, like, bro, that's what's crazy. If you want to be in entertainment, you want to think the entertainment is the path, political education, and growing with that stupid shit, growing like that, you really think that's the path? Then why you ain't trying to build with every black person out here? To do something with every last one of them.
Because it got to be ADOS only. ADOS got to trademark their shit and mark their territory and all that shit.
Because it's media, bro.
I see it on the local level, man. A lot of motherfuckers don't want to work with other people. They want ADOS to be like the man. Black people don't operate like that.
No, they not.
I can't.
NAACP don't fuck with you. If the NWAC don't fuck with you, my black church don't fuck with you, my black neighbor don't fuck with you, the black people I watch on TV don't fuck with you. Don't nobody not no black fuck with you. I'm gonna fuck with you just because you said so. Come on, man.
Just because you say you got all the answers.
Come on,
and you done put together an agenda, and now you demand that niggas follow this shit. No, black people don't operate like that.
That's why you know you ain't really around black.
That's the difference, though, online and in person. Now, I done had motherfuckers. You know, motherfuckers will be polite with me because I'm a cool motherfucker, but they'll kindly let you know that, you know, you just like, we been here. You know what I'm saying?
You waste your time, bro. That shit is some bullshit.
How many motherfuckers done came around here all radical and militant talking about they know some shit, right? Black people see that shit all the time.
Yeah. What are you doing?
And not that a motherfucker don't have a point, but the shit works different in real life.
And it definitely works different in the South, around where the majority of black people at. You got to know somebody and have connections with people in the South to get anything popping. Period. You tearing down black people is not going to help you. Ever, nigga. It's not going to help you ever, nigga. No matter they Jamaican, Haitian, whatever, African. Black people don't give a fuck. We know the people ain't like us. You telling yourself that because you ain't from the South. So you got to make it fit yourself that you actually a part of this goddamn actually a slave descendant. We know this already. And that's why I'm like, you trying to educate black people in the South that know this shit already. That live this shit every day. Like, you could be like, how, nigga? What's your plan? Black people say, who you got for us to vote for? Oh, nobody, but you don't want us to vote for Joe Biden or you don't want us to vote for Bernie Sanders. Who you got for us to vote for? Nobody. So you just don't want us to vote at all? Somebody that come get this child. That's what they're going to say to you. Period.
For real. Now, me being in the black church, of course, like, grew up in the black church, all that, really just coming back, for real. Now, you know what I'm saying? And one of my main motivations was, like, it's common sense. If I want to build with black people, why would I not go to the black church, right?
Yeah.
Not saying all black churches is on the up and up, of course. You know what I'm saying? And you got full of shit in all walks of life, but being around them, man, and being around, like, the people who actually vote and talking to them, like, none of this stuff ADOS is talking about is even, like, you're not going to find this in any conversations anywhere in Black America. You're gonna find
and none of the points they talk about, none of that shit in that black agenda, none of that shit. That shit not hitting home, bro. That is not registered.
Home. And I mean that these now I know people listening to this might be like, who the fuck is these niggas? These niggas that went out here talking this shit to people. It's not hitting home because this is not where black people's head is at right now. We got, before we can start, and especially let's talk about this. We talking. I know a lot of people admire Yvette and Antonio, and in their mind, these motherfuckers are the equivalent of fucking Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, and whoever else, right? But of course, black people don't see it that way, right? So when you come around black people talking about, I got this black agenda from these niggas on YouTube, Like,
they gonna laugh at you, man.
Niggas will be polite, right? You know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas will be polite. Y'all check it out. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, like, black people need something. If you gonna stop black people and try to bring another thing into their life, that shit better be worth something. You know, if that shit better be real, it better be headed somewhere that I can clearly see what the benefit gonna be. You know what I'm saying? If you coming to me talking about, okay, the first step to getting reparations is we not gonna vote, and we don't care if Donald Trump get reelected. That ain't
the first step to getting reparations. That's a damn lie. And that's the stupidest shit people ever said. That shit's stupid, bro. You'll never get, like, how you gonna get reparations by not voting? You're gonna put more motherfucking Republicans in the motherfucking House and Senate. And then 2 years later, you're going to vote Democrat anyway because you want to get them Republicans you just put in the House and Senate out. And black people in the South, where the majority of black people are not going to do that stupid ass shit. Because most of the established people in government in the South that's black, the black people put them there. And they want them people there. That's why they vote for them year after year after year. That's like in your district. Adams was what? She was a city councilman in the 80s, nigga. She was a state rep in the 90s.
Yeah, she just got 88%
you know
of the vote.
Yeah, what you think? What you think? And now she's a fucking the congressional district leader. You know what I'm saying? So what do you think? These people ain't just hopped in these spots. Oh, there's nobody talking about no black agenda, don't vote. Nigga, I've been voting for this person since the 80s, motherfucker. Like, people in Charlotte, like, I've been voting for her on some kind of level since the 80s. You think because you just said it's 1 year, I'm going to stop doing that. They go say, why you don't try to work with her? Why you don't try to get her to adopt any of your policies or any of your plans? I
done did all that, dog. From the most educated motherfucker to the least educated motherfucker, they all like her. That's why she got 88% of the vote, right?
Yes, but she's an older black woman.
You got to work with her. Yeah, she's an older black woman. You got to work with her. You need her blessing. Shit.
Yeah, if she don't say your plan good, your plan ain't no good. It's just like Clyburn. Same way they talk about Clyburn. Clyburn been running that shit down there since the 80s. People act like, and you know who's going to be after him? His daughter or whoever the fuck he wants to take over his district once he retired. That's who's going to take over. She talking about she going to get a bunch of motherfuckers going to come down in his district and tell these people who to vote for. And that they've been voting for this man their entire life. Like, people was like, you don't live around black people saying that shit. I'm sorry, you don't. You don't go out there and talk.
And you don't interact. You don't go into these black spaces.
Black people talking. You talking to black people.
You're not in the hood. You're not in black churches.
Like, you can't be. You
online. You online talking about what black people need to do if we only. But man, when I came out here to Charlotte, man, and tried to get involved in the community, I found, number one, it's almost like it's a hierarchy to the shit, right? Yeah, so it's like you got people that's born and raised here, and they can bring people out to an event. They can raise money for some shit, right?
Yeah, because you went to high school there. If you went to high school there, you got everybody. You know people. You know, like that's easy. In the black community, that means a lot. Like, shit, popularity means a lot in the black community.
And I'm talking about, man, the people who kind of set me on a clearer path to thinking is the motherfuckers who pass out the goddamn food when people ain't got enough. The motherfucker who got the clothing pantries in the hood.
That's who the community listen to.
Yeah.
That's how Clyburn won. Clyburn give them people money. He get his little funds from the federal government to get back to his district, and they got to break it down. He said, you make sure you get his group there. You get that. That's how. He going to use them people to bring the people. That's why it was so motherfucking easy for when Clyburn said, oh, we rocking with Joe Biden. Everybody else fucking rock with Joe Biden. It's just that fucking simple. ADOS ain't going there feeding people. ADOS ain't going there
ADOS leverage that then. So where all this leverage we supposed to be flexing if Clyburn can say,
bro, ADOS ain't got 100 people in one city. They don't got 50 people in one city. If you don't got, like, ain't thinking about that's a city. I ain't even talking about no small town. Like, shit, you only even got 50 people in one city. So how you gonna talk about you doing? You not, nigga. You fronting. You want to do shit on internet make anything look big. Anything look like it's something. Like, but you not. You gotta really think. You only got 50 people in one city moving to do something to change nothing. Like, come on, man. And if you do got 50 people in one city, it ain't no black city. Like, come on, people be fronting.
Exactly.
Like, people really be fronting. That's the sad part about it. People could just be real and try to really get this shit to grow and go about it the right way. But instead of that, people want to front. Because anybody can watch a video. You can get views to anywhere. Don't mean
that's
shit.
not activism. That's not, I mean, how many years motherfuckers been watching these videos and getting all this good info?
You know how long time that have been out? You know how long time that have been out? Shit.
Man, a long time. A lot of cats. You know what I'm saying? So,
what's the little Muslim brother, the little moral nigga from Atlanta that's part of ADOS now? They used to be on the Sinetta videos back in the day. Like, that's what I say. Anybody can see your face for being on a fucking video. It's a nigga that's in Atlanta. I mean, he in Georgia. I don't know Atlanta, but he a Moore. He used to be on Alba, some shit.
With the dreadlocks? Dude with the dread?
Yeah.
Tall, dark-skinned dude?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was at the conference. I forget his name. Naheem L something like that.
Yeah, Elba, some shit. I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
But that nigga, he was on Sinetta videos back in the day. So people will see you on a video. That don't mean shit. What that mean? You made a video. That don't mean nothing, bro. You can't use, like, I say Tone can't do much. He in a 5% state with black people at. Only way he can get any kind of laws, bills, passed, anything, he gotta go kick the Mexicans and white people. He know it too. That don't understand. She ain't a motherfucker in Georgia. There ain't no way you talking about you a leader of ADOS. You ain't got over 1,000 people in Georgia activated, doing whatever the fuck you need to do to make Georgia a better place for black people.
And black ass Atlanta.
Yeah, and you
black
can't do that.
Atlanta.
Yeah, I'm talking about all over Georgia. I'm period.
All over Georgia.
I'm talking about. I can give her a small town in Georgia. Shit, you can't even get 1,000 people period in Georgia to get up and do nothing. Until you can do that, you better shut the fuck up because you front. That's just a fact. Like, you can't. It's like, you talking about 2,000 people it's over fucking 40 million black people, but you got 2,000 of them. I keep telling you, people have concerts that have more than 2,000 people there. That's not a great accomplishment. Like, man, and when you get trapped in it, Sean, you'll think some shit bigger than what it is. When you fucking look at reality, you know, but you front. Like,
so you was there, I was there when this shit first kicked off. So let's talk about what actually happened, because there's a lot of confusion for a lot of motherfuckers out here about, like, these chapters and how they relate to Antonio and Yvette. So I just want to say, first of all, let's clear the air. Antonio and Yvette was in no way associated with any of the chapters getting started.
No.
They wasn't in
favor. They ain't want that shit to happen. They ain't want to have nothing to do with it. We started our chapter on our own.
They wouldn't retweet none of that shit. They wouldn't mention none of that shit for months, right? Then they finally saw,
we made our chapter in March, and they ain't say nothing about chapter until October. That's a fact. That's a fact. You know it too. That's a fact. We've been thinking about on Juneteenth. We started a little Juneteenth outreach drive. Remember? We're like, we about to just gonna go out on Juneteenth and just pass out motherfucking flyers.
That's what black people gonna be at, right?
Yeah, we did that.
Yeah.
Once we start saying we're gonna do that, city started saying they were gonna do that shit. And that's how that damn Juneteenth outreach shit started. Period. And that's how more people started even knowing about ADOS, because people was out there actually on the street telling people about that shit.
That's what made the shit real. That's what made the shit.
Yeah.
Whatever momentum it got now, it came from that. It didn't come from no video or no motherfucking article or none of that shit.
That came from people that just on the ground.
That's how.
Yeah, the people really got hyped when they saying we got Dr. Darity on the damn hearing, but the people got mad because he didn't go. Simple.
Yeah, now niggas want to roast him for not going. Hey.
Yeah, and they knew about it on the 5th. And they knew about it on the 5th. Remember Yvette said, don't say nothing about it. She want to make a show about it first. Don't say nothing about it. But the whole time, Dr. Darity was talking to them people getting on the damn public hearing. But Yvette was like, don't say nothing to nobody about it. And then nobody found out about it too, June 12th. But we found out about it on the 5th. She
so niggas want to do shit for clicks. Niggas want to do shit for clicks.
Yeah,
that's whole shit from the community.
And you know we got that shit. And you know we got the chat, we got the messages to prove that shit. And like
motherfuckers don't even know, man.
The project didn't have 100 people. From the video, the end of the project didn't have 100 people. That shit could have got pushed back a day to go do something that's supposed to represent all black people. That's just a fact. I'm not playing. That's a fact. I don't care who get mad about who would, how you feel. Shit, that's a fact. You supposed to be representing reparations for black people, not trying to benefit yourself at a little goofy ass conference. Like, it's just that simple. People can sugarcoat it and make it sound good to them. I'm just keeping it real, bro. But you a rep and say black people was there at that conference, at that hearing though, and you want to post pictures of black people being in there, repping, having on your merchandise, and say, yeah, that's this, that, and the third. You was there. You want to take credit for that shit, but you knew about it on the fucking 5th, and it was on the 19th, so you had motherfucking 2 weeks ahead of time knew about it, that you could have did any kind of arrangements to actually go. You the leader of this shit. Well, you don't want to be called a fucking leader, so you the founder of this shit, but you couldn't bring your founder ass up there. You get Tony Patton if you stay on, but you could get Tony Patton if he stay on the West Coast, but he so-called got so much connections and money with motherfuckers, he could have caught a goddamn plane ticket and came too, because you went to fucking Alabama, nigga. So you still came to goddamn to the South, so you could have came to that damn HR 40 hearing too. But y'all so-called care so much of that. Every goddamn person on that committee and broke them down and told them exactly how you see reparations should be broke down. Met them face to face because you was there. You was physically there. And Dr. Dirty could have actually went up there in front of everybody in the world and broke it down how he sees fit. But no, motherfuckers didn't want to do that though. Because they want to do it their way. What their way is what? Lost all the momentum behind HR 40 because they let goddamn Professor Black dude go up there and say that shit trash, and they ass went right behind him and said it's trash while Dr. Dirty edited the bill. There ain't not one time nobody fucking shared, talked about Dr. Dirty edit or nothing. Not even trying to push his edit. But you're the founders or something. Like, people playing, but it's about clicks and views and being popular. Motherfuckers actually said, you don't want $1 million, you want regular people to make you famous for people. Instead of asking Byron out for money or even advertising time or any kind of connections to help advertising or help push the movement forward. You just want regular black people to donate to you and look at you like you somebody special. Man, please, do that shit to people that's not in the South, because people in the South ain't dick riders and not going to fall for it.
So we're not going to ask Byron Allen, the billionaire, for money, but we're going to ask
No, this nigga said he won't ask Byron Allen for $1 million, but he want us to get him 1 million followers. Who are you? And how does that got anything to do with reparations, nigga? It doesn't. You can fool motherfuckers that don't know no better. You can't fool me. You can't make that shit make sense. You can't connect the two. Your goofy ass is not gonna never be on no reparations commission. They're not gonna give neither one of them no kind of way. Bruh, when they had the public hearing, I told the man all 3 of their names. The fucking people reached out to Dirty. They did not reach out to them. They should told everybody right then what the fucking people in government think about their credibility. That's that simple. From that point forward, we should have kept pushing Dr. Dirty edit of HR 40. All these months we wasted time talking about people about fucking nothing, not pushing no bills, no policy, no nothing. That is the problem. Black Lives Matter was pushing criminal justice reform. How you pushing reparations, but you not pushing no kind of reparations legislation? How you pushing a black agenda? You have no black agenda legislation. You just running your fucking lips because you got them. It's just simple, bro.
Pretty much, right? And we all got involved because, the idea.
I got involved. I thought people was going to help get legislation pushed, bro. I can't say what other people got involved.
And people need to know that, right? You came to that first meeting we had in, what was that, in Chapel Hill?
Yeah.
With Dr. Darity, right? You came to the meeting with policies, right? With a whole 5-point plan, right? For everybody to see and look over, and let's discuss this. So from the door, matter of fact, go into how you got into all this researching and finding all this data and all that stuff?
Shit, with the 5-point plan, bro, shit, it's just shit that niggas need. I was just like, bro, I don't know. That's just the shit you just need, like, niggas need with the 5-point plan. And when I first came, the first meeting, you know, we was just always online sharing data about shit in North Carolina and shit. And then remember y'all, Don, someone on Dr. Derry, they're going to be at the first meeting that we going to have. So we had that meeting. I said, I'm going to have my that 5-point plan I've been working with, because you know I had my BN4C shit that I started in 2016. I've been had the plan, but shit, I really won't do nothing with it. Like, shit, I really won't. So I'm taking that with me, and my focus was on trying to get this shit to some legislation and get people to actually, like, get these legislation. We can get this shit on the local level, on the state level. That was really my plan, the state level. All of us got down, getting together to get something pushed on the state level. Then, by the time the second meeting come around, the whole shit done changed to about the black agenda and going to South Carolina. I don't fucking know, bro.
I remember, right, like the frustration at the second meeting of like, what the fuck happened to that shit we talked about last time, right?
Yeah, I thought we was gonna break it down. We were gonna have groups working on home ownership. We were gonna have groups working on wealth gap. Groups working on education. You know what I'm saying? Actually getting bills wrote up and getting support for the shit. I thought that was the plan, bro.
And it was at first. Like when we first came, when me, Darjay, and Evan first came together, our first thing, all right, we didn't really have no plan. We was like, we're gonna go see if Alma Adams gonna co-sponsor HR 40.
Yeah.
Right? So it was reparations, and then we you know, it was what at that time, I think, just three of us, yeah. And we're trying to figure out, you know, where do we go next, right? And that's the whole purpose of us coming together. Now, like on a state level, we can share resources about just all kinds of ways to do everything, but the shit has to be legit. Whatever we push and we can't, like you just said, we can't be out here talking about a black agenda, because when we sit down in front of these people, when we sit down in front of lawmakers, they want to know what their job is laws, right? If we ain't got no legislation to bring with us, what are we doing?
Yeah, they can Google the data. They can Google the stats. And most times say, I know the stats. You talk to people and say, I know the stats. Even if they fucking lying, they'll still tell you that, because after you tell them the stats, that's what they're going to do. They're going to get somebody on their staff to look that shit up. Simple. So you know the stats, you have your data and all that shit. You got legislation. They're going to agree with your legislation or not. You going to get them to push it or not. You know what I'm saying? That's when they say they part where we need. Remember, we got to that part. And we like, we're going to need somebody to lobby for us. We need a lobbying group, all that shit, because we don't got money to get bills pushed, remember?
Yeah, and that's still, that's the same shit Army is saying, that the lobbyists cost money. Don was talking about going to, looking in D.C. for a pro bono lobbying group. I don't know if they exist, and I don't know if you're going to do pro bono, you're not going to do it for black people on reparations. Yeah. So we need money. We need money to push this shit. Ain't nobody going to fuck their reputation up doing pro bono for motherfuckers that allegedly hate everybody that ain't black American. Every black person that ain't from America. But you said something, we was talking before, you said something that I thought was real interesting and probably a key to any movement that black people are trying to start. You said basically niggas ain't gonna join your group. They might fuck with you and do something that you need them to do, but they're not gonna join your group and do all the formal shit that a lot of people in ADOS want motherfuckers to do.
Niggas don't want to be no part of no NAACP. New NAACP. That's all you want to do. Black people not about to do that. For what? What's the benefit of that? And niggas not don't want to sit around just to have meetings with niggas, just to meet. Like how we on the phone right now. Yeah. That's how motherfuckers can meet. This is 2020. Niggas not about to waste their time on something that they know they wasting their time on. That's why most black people not with this shit, because it's, like I said, where the legislation at, who y'all got connections with, who y'all trying to build connections with, y'all ain't doing nothing but fucking up any kind of connection you can get. So why would I'm going to go get in that shit? Black people not gonna do that. Most black people, what they do, they sit back and watch and say, "Oh, I agree with a lot of ADOS points, but I don't agree with the founders." And you know why I say they don't do that? They don't agree with the founders? Because they just beefing with people for no fucking reason. It ain't gonna help us.
Like my brother, right? He's a pro-black man himself, right? And he said a long time ago, because I know nobody ain't never really said nothing about ADOS to me, right? So
yeah,
I gotta drag it out of them, motherfucker, what they think, right? Not drag, but you gotta ask. Ain't nobody really hitting you up like, damn man, what's this ADOS shit about, man? What's going on with that? Ain't nobody doing that. Right?
No, ain't nobody checking for no ADOS.
So, but he was like, you know what, they right about a lot of the shit they talking about, but when you come in at motherfuckers like Claude Anderson, when and he still remember the Francis Cress Welsing thing from back in the day. Well, not back in the day, it was like, 3-4 years ago. You know what I'm saying? I think Yvette probably, it was some kind of apology type thing she tried to do, like 5 years later. And it ain't really, but black people look at that, right? You attacking people that people look up to, right?
Yeah, so fuck with. They're not gonna fuck with you. They be like, who is this little gay girl? That's what they gonna say. I'm just keeping it real, bro. You just gotta keep it real. You attacking people for no reason, and you ain't nobody. And you, like I said before, you stay in Georgia. You stay on the outskirts of Atlanta. I don't know where she stayed. I never knew where she stayed. They never cared. But the point is, you stay in Georgia, nigga. Georgia is black as a motherfucker. Until you can get 1,000 people on the ground, nigga, from the state of Georgia. They ain't got to just be in Atlanta, nigga. From the state of Georgia to be pushing this shit on the ground, nigga, shut the fuck up. That's a real fact, nigga. You in too much of a, you in the black belt, my nigga. I mean, you talking about you trying to do something for black people. How, nigga? Everybody in Georgia help everybody in Georgia, nigga. I don't care what you into. Black people help all black people in Georgia. So if you want to really be in this black politics space in Georgia and try to make a name for yourself and do something, it's too fucking easy. So cut it, yo. Cut the fake shit, yo. You got the degrees. You know the bougie motherfuckers because you one of them. Because you went to school with them. So cut it. Stop faking like you a regular nigga out here struggling or fucked up. Because that's not your life. You fronting like that's your life. You that's part of your life in any kind of way, shape, form, and fashion. And it's not. Like, that's the thing. People be lying and be trying to portray some shit that is not. This shit is not the same. Like, bro, it's not. People is fronting. It's so easy. Like, the best shot we got is Dr. Cosby and Dr. Darity. For any reparations, black agenda, any of that shit. Because these people don't beef with nobody. They play it cool like they supposed to. And they not going to lose their connections over no motherfucking Twitter beef. They not going to do it. They don't give a fuck. That Dirty ain't going to put Duke, the university, online for no Twitter beef. That motherfucker, Dr. Cosby, not going to put Simmons University online, whatever the fuck you call that shit, online for no Twitter beef. You can save it. You can save that shit.
The damage is already done as far as like the ADOS name. Like I mean, we got traction here because of Robin being who she is. You know, for those that don't know, Robin is the former chairwoman of the Mecklenburg Democratic Party. Been in politics a long time, right? Just here in Charlotte, 20 years, right? So we can get traction that way with different people. But that name, like, all right, so if you done had this thing with Mark Morial, right? So how do I partner up with the Urban League? Because Urban League got resources here, right? Urban League got job training programs. Urban League got this, got that. That's, you know, it ain't gonna fucking transform the whole community, but it can get a motherfucker a job, right? A better job than what they might have right now. So, like, these are all the people we need to be working with if we're talking about uplifting black people. Maybe we can help the Urban League get some more money, get some more programs.
Yeah.
Right?
We need talking about closing the gap. Remember that shit I just sent you?
Yeah.
Closing the gap, bro. That's how you bring all this shit together. The NAACP can't turn that down. The Urban League can't turn that down. They're going to want to close the gap. That's something they can speak on. You gotta give them something they can speak on, something they can actually go back to other people and talk about.
And they can't speak on this shit. They can't speak on the reputation that ADOS got now. Nobody can touch this shit. I mean, I see like the church touching. That's the impact of that still remains to be seen, right? But the Baptist.
Hey, bro, that church shit, that shit with the church, that's Dr. Cosby, bro. Let people not get confused. Like people, ADOS got 3.5 million church members. That's a lie. That's a lie if somebody think that. Dr. Cosby is a pastor of a church. Of course, he's in a coalition with other fucking church members and pastors. That is not nothing wild, crazy, or new to think about or think. You know what I'm saying? The Ezra Project was some church shit that Dr. Cosby had last year. Of course, he know a lot of church members. He's a fucking pastor. He a pastor. I won't be cussed to talk about, but he a pastor. You know what I'm saying? That's nothing amazing, nothing surprising, nothing new. Come on, man. People really got to think about that, man. Come on, man. That's Dr. Cosby did all that. That's his connection with other southern churches. Because where's Kentucky? Where's that? The South, ain't it?
Louisville.
So ain't he part of that? So ain't he part of that?
A little bit of both, I guess.
But ain't it's the South. They'll say it's the South. Ain't he a part of that, though? So what's this, the Southern Baptist, something, Alliance, whatever it's called? Wouldn't he be a part of that? By being a pastor in the South? Wouldn't he be a member? People be making stuff sad. Like, if you don't know no better, it sounds wonderful. It sounds great. Of course, think about church. Everybody go to church. Black people go to church. Oh, you go to church and one pastor invite another pastor from another church to his church, and the pastor have a guest speaker with them. How often that happens? That is nothing new, crazy, strange, and nothing. That is nothing new, crazy, or strange in the black church community. It's not, man. So you don't say it like you actually have no 3.5 million black church members when you don't, bruh. You don't. That's a lie. It's just a straight up and down lie. In fact, it is reparations thing, bro. Every presidential candidate told you they'll pass H.R. 40. Every race that ever got reparations had a commission before they got reparations. H.R. 40 is a reparations commission. Dr. Dirty edit the H.R. 40 bill. The bill needs to be marked up, edited, and passed. That's the House. Then you got to get it passed. The Senate. Then the president will sign it. Then they will have the commission. After the commission, they take the commission findings and they will write up a reparations bill that goes back into the House, back into that subcommittee that will pass the bill because they made the fucking commission. So they're going to pass the bill that they got the findings from the commission from. Then it will pass the Senate, then the president will sign it. That's the process of reparations. Going telling the president candidate you want him to go on TV and talk about reparations is not how you get reparations. This is nothing new to no one. You know anything about history, you know anything about people, you know anything about the government. Commission reparations. H.R. 40 passing, commission, reparations bill passing. Simple. Push Dr. Dirty edit. Get the subcommittee's chairman to mark up the bill so the bill can actually get edited. The bill can't get edited to change to say anything you wanted to say until it get marked up. Once the bill get marked up, then it can say any motherfucking thing that the 13 people that sit on the subcommittee decides what it's going to say. Then the bill moves to the damn the judiciary committee. They're gonna pass it because the people that they put on the job of figuring it out already have figured it out. If the bill gets marked up and edited, and then the bill will pass the House. Then the bill will go to the Senate. This shit is elementary, bro. People say they know politics 101. They do politics 101. Politics 101, you know you got reparations, but you're not pushing the bill to get reparations edited and passed, brother. So how the fuck is you about reparations? Like, you front team. You can lie and say it's about this, the public didn't want to give Japanese people reparations. In 1980, they didn't even fucking know about, the public didn't even really know about Japanese having a reparations committee. First of all, and in 1988, when they fucking got reparations, the public didn't even fucking really know about it. So please shut the fuck up saying the public has to know what's going on. And you got to get the public to support it. And the public to do this and the public to do that. You got to get Congress to pass legislation. That's the only thing Congress' job is to do. It's to pass legislation. When you get in power so your party can pass legislation that benefits your party. What the fuck? People act like I'm fucking 33 years old. I know this shit. And then we ain't talking about no bill. Break it down. So the goddamn SBA loans. You want black people to get 15% of the SBA loans. You know the people that run the motherfucking SBA committee. You not talking about goddamn nothing about them about that shit. How do you really want black people to get that? How, man? How? Even on the state level, you know, they got the same type of committees they got on the federal level, they got on the state level. Even if you telling black people, yo, they bullshit on the SBA loans, this, that, and the third. They bullshit. It's easy. This shit is not hard, bro. People try to make it hard so they can sell. This is about the media getting views and attention, not really actually getting a plan to action and get people actually doing something to benefit them. People could do if people don't want to do much, but they could pick up their phone and call these people on these subcommittees and on these committees to pressure them to do something for them. That's what you could do on the federal level. And on the state level, you can goddamn actually meet with these people and actually work with them, have policies in hand to show these people the path that you want to take. You can't tell them, you want reparations, y'all figure it out. Y'all figure out the number. You really think any group of people do shit like that? Rich or poor. People don't do that. People have a plan and a strategy of what they want. And the Congress job to actually make that plan viable for the whole country. We ain't doing none of that shit. Their agenda don't have no kind of legislation with it, brother. And trying to edit and trying to amend opportunity zones after that shit, the law, after that shit that passed. Bro, come on, man. Y'all, they laying $1 short. Why weren't you doing that shit during the process? Niggas would have been all over that. Niggas like, oh, y'all don't got us included in that. That shit not helping us. Why you ain't do that when that man first came out with the bill? You waited 3 years later to even start talking about that type shit, man. It's just a fact. The government not gonna listen to you. Fuck with people if the public listen to you. The government not gonna listen to you to do that. Even if this shit flip to Democrat, they still not gonna listen to you, and they still gonna piggyback off the opportunity zone, but flick it into their way into a fucking Democratic damn policy or some shit. Like, this shit is ridiculous, man.
Yeah, man. This shit is we've been led astray, bamboozled. All that good shit. Bad shit.
Policy, bro. Policy. And we ain't pushing no policy. What is we doing? Every group in America push policy. People not trying to get... Even Bernie Sanders, brother. You fucking with Bernie Sanders because he talking policy to you. That's why you want to jump on. He's like, oh, shit, we ain't going to get reparations, but shit, at least this motherfucker's talking policy that can help black people. Policy, though. People don't got no fucking... I don't get it, dog. I don't get. You know how you get black people support? You tell them policies. Policy to policy, nigga. Not your goddamn agenda policies, nigga. Hey, it's your plan to get that shit passed. Who we gotta talk to get that shit passed? You don't got none of that. You just tell black people who they gotta talk to get that shit popping. All black people will be on that person's ass. You don't know the person because you're not actually trying to figure out the policy or how to get the policy passed. You just want to talk shit to get ratings. Roland Martin do that. Shit, everybody do that on the internet. All little fucking podcasters do that. That's what the podcast space is. The opinion space. Political opinion space, brother. You know how many people do that? People make real money off that shit, too, on YouTube. Like, for real. Advertisement. all that type shit, and damn commercial dollars and people get paid around that shit, and little back end deals to talk about certain shit. Man, cut it out, man. Politics is policy. If you ain't talking policy, you're not talking politics. How, nigga? One don't go without the other. Period. That's point blank, period. I know. I ain't guessing.
Yeah, man. So we're gonna wrap it on this note, but we're gonna definitely, on a regular basis, get into all this stuff that's going on and keep everybody updated on organizing, policy formation, all this stuff. Because all this talk we've been hearing on the internet, it's like you just said. None of this shit is based around any policy we pushing. So
no,
we
it
just
ain't.
talking loud and building momentum for two motherfuckers to build a platform. That's not what I signed up for.
Yeah, I ain't here to build on media platform. I ain't getting paid for that shit. Fuck you, mean? I ain't making you famous. What I'm making you famous for? They ain't gonna get me no kind of policy pass because you famous. Come on, man. That's just common sense.
It is, man. But yeah, man. I'm gonna wrap it. I'm about to get out of here, man. Peace out, man.
Right,
I guess we do this next week, same time, something like that.
yeah, we can.
No doubt, man.
You know, I'm gonna keep it all that, man.
Got to, man. What we doing? What the fuck is we doing if we don't? If we see some shit and don't say some shit about what we see and some shit ain't right, like, and we supposed to be out here fighting for black people, like, motherfuckers don't understand this shit is real, man. Motherfuckers in my own family, me, everybody, and damn near everybody I know going through some kind of struggle. So what the fuck is we out here talking about books and shit for? Like, we got time to sit around and be intellectual? Don't goddamn policy, man.
That's a big fact.
Right? It'll be time for all that. As soon as we get some money, we can read all the books we want to on the weekend and shit while we at brunch, sitting across the shit. Whatever. But right now, shit, boy, we struggling.
That's a big fact.
We need to talk to black people and ask how many motherfuckers, like, how many paychecks you away from selling crack?
Oh, they already know that, bro. Black people check your paycheck away. Your ass get out. Yeah, you lose your job, it's over for you, nigga.
I was talking to somebody the other day, man. She lost her car, man. Turned her whole life upside down, man.
Yeah.
So, what the fuck is we out here talking about? Like, we need to be inviting niggas to read books and shit. How they gonna get Father got repoed.
A book gonna get you a bill pass. Yeah, I know.
I understand the need to understand all this different shit, but
once you know it, bro, that shit pointless to you. You can do that to people that don't know no better. See, older people that's stable, they like hearing that shit. You know? They want to be, now they older, stable, got their shit together. Oh, now I'm going to go fake like I'm going to fight for black people. Now I'm going to go fight for the black people that's poor. Now, because I'm stable, I'm good. So now I'm going to kick it out like I want to fight for them. And then I'm going to talk shit about them. They're like, they don't know enough when they disagree with me.
Well, that sounds like Don right there. 100%. See, I was going to end it, but there's some other shit that need to be said, too. All right, so Dawn was it looked like she was brilliant, right? On that, damn, she really, and she did. She talked to Tom Steyer at that thing, at North Carolina Central University. But what she's not telling nobody is that I introduced her to Robin. Robin introduced her to somebody who's basically Tom Steyer right-hand man. And they went from there. Why we always got to be the motherfucking, well, I ain't going to say we always, but it's certain niggas that always want to be the superstar in some shit. Then they want to run over to some other motherfuckers that they think is their friends because you done, this shit's so stupid, man.
Yeah, then, but what's up with that, they reached out to them last summer shit, though, bro?
No, they did. Old girl, I don't know if she want me to say her name, but I ain't going to say her name, but she been telling me about Tom Steyer since last summer. So when we talked, when me, her, and Don talked about, when she called us and told us they was putting the reparations forum together, and Tom Steyer wanted it to be nationally televised, she was telling us, she actually called us to pass a message to Yvette and Antonio. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, shit, yo goddamn,
your DM is just as good as mine. So you shit on that end. Like it's not. That's what I'm seeing. That people think one thing is going on, but it's not.
Yeah, they think people really. They think them people really fuck with people. Them people don't really fuck with people on the ground. They fuck with the same people. They fuck with people they know.
They fuck with people they've been fucking with, right?
Yeah, that's what. But people on the people think, oh, you pushing HOS, oh, you must know you got a song. No, motherfucker. I'm pushing that shit because I know black people need reparations.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Because people used to remember I used to send y'all them, I used to forward y'all them little messages where motherfuckers be like, they want to meet about this, they want to meet about that. But I know this shit, they faking. I used to send them. Y'all like, this person want to meet, that person, I know they fun.
Yeah, man, I mean, but, like, all this shit got to be somewhere. That's my overall point. Like, we've been out here, to be honest, we've been out here a long time.
You did it all last year, boy.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, all last year.
The energy ain't been concentrated. And when it was in the beginning, it was all concentrated on reparations, right?
Think about what we could have done if we've been pushing actually mark up and edit HR 40 though since motherfucking June. Well, let's just imagine if people actually been doing that shit, focus that shit. And that conference was actually about getting bills passed in Congress, not no down ballot. Let's think about it. I'm just honest. That's an honest opinion. Let's think about what you could have actually accomplished. People could accomplish, and people would actually have known something that they're doing instead of not voting because they want reparations. Think about how that sounds. Think about how that sounds. You're not going to vote because you want reparations, but you won't put a strategy together to get policy passed in Congress right now. Let's think about it.
You know what? It sounds like a motherfucker is a paid Republican. Goddamn.
It do sound like that though. You just want to do that shit sound like voter suppression like a bitch. When you look at it, boy, that shit sound like voter suppression like a bitch now.
And you know what? By default, let's just be real, dog. By default, it is. Now I ain't saying nobody is getting paid by no fucking body or nobody got no hidden agenda. But when you do dumbass shit, yeah, it does. Yeah. And when you let shit get out of control and you don't say nothing, right? And you got all these people following you, and motherfuckers, like, you got people coming at everybody that disagree with you.
And what's crazy, and the crazy thing is, they didn't get no Obama. Ain't nobody give Obama no demand, but Brian Allen, so-called, gave Byron Ryan supposed to give Obama a demand. That's where they think the black agenda comes from. That little list that Byron Allen gave Obama, right? Policy, supposed to be so-called policy against so-called policy passed. But why nobody got no policy written up or trying to get no policy passed about none of that shit or the black agenda, bro? I'm going to keep bringing the point back to where is the fucking policy, brother? You say you went to school, political science or political whatever. You should know something about writing policy or getting some kind of bill written up. You worked on the Hill. You worked on Capitol Hill. How you don't know nothing about, how you don't really say how you don't know how to write up policy? To get support for your policy. Bernie Sanders wrote up that goddamn Medicare for All bill and been running around trying to get support for that shit for years, right?
Yeah.
That's a policy, right?
Yep.
Where is the policy for the reparations? Where is the policy for the SBA loans? Where is the policy to audit the banks? Where is the policy for where's the policy for the affirmative action, to get affirmative action back for black people? Where's the policy for any of this shit, brother? Where's the policy? And the black agenda is not the policy, brother. It's not. Where the legislation? Where the bill at? Where you go sit down with a motherfucker that'll write a bill and have bills, and people can have their shit to share with other people, to get Congress members to be like, okay, yeah, I support this bill. I'm rocking with that shit. I'm with it. Where is any of this? Where is it? Where was it? And now if they come after today, it's because I keep telling you about it. Because I don't see it. And can't nobody front and act like they do it. And think about it. A person, they jumped on bandwagon on amended opportunity zones. That shit ain't nowhere on their agenda. That's somebody else's little policy. There's not even ADOS that's trying to make up. It's not going to get passed because you try to amend a bill that got introduced 3 years ago. Come on. You got to really think about policy and what's going on.
I think it was Rashida Tlaib. She done introduced the same shit. So I mean, I don't
yeah,
know.
But,
what?
yeah, bro, think about it. 3 years, but think about it. That shit was introduced 3 years ago.
Yeah.
You said you've been around since 2016. My nigga, where was your amendment on opportunity zones in 2017? This is a simple question. Where is the? You ain't hear about it. You ain't hear nobody talking about it. You ain't hear nobody thinking about it.
That's our job. Their job is to talk on YouTube. Our job is to do all this other shit. We got to do all the on the ground shit, and we got to sit and listen to them on YouTube and send them money and shit. That's it. That's how this shit's supposed to go. But yeah, I'm with you. If you worked on Capitol Hill, you obviously know how a lot of these processes go. So why are we not headed in the direction of policy after all these years of listening to you and this last year of actually getting on the ground doing shit? Looking back, I mean, you know, it was a learning process, but, you know, our shit was kind of scattered because we wasn't really being guided. We was just trying to figure shit out, right?
Yeah, you was doing it yourself. You were figuring out the plan for her to have a plan. And then the motherfuckers realized, like, damn, motherfuckers really don't got no plan. Because people turned down my plan. Like, shit, that's too small. That's thinking too small of a plan. So my plan got threw out the window, and motherfuckers started to think, like, what? To go with an agenda? Leave from a plan to an agenda? At least my plan that you could actually come up with policy with that shit. That's what I'm working on, bro. Working on my goddamn agenda. Not my agenda. I'm working on my plan and having getting policy written up for every point on it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And trying to get Robin to write up some policy for me. You know what I'm saying? That's it. And then after I get my policy written up, I'm gonna go to every member in state government, not Republican, not Democrat. I'm going to everybody. Don't give a fuck which one they is, and give them a copy of my motherfucking policy. You know what I'm saying? And ask for their support to push it. You know what I'm saying? Be the coach to sponsor that shit. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm gonna go to everybody, and then I'm gonna do it on a competitive level too. I'm gonna send it to everybody and ask for support. Like, simple. Bro, this is easy. And then I'm going to go out there and be on there pushing it. Once you got the legislation, that's when you push. You pushing the plan. You pushing some shit that ain't, man, come on, man. There's 13 different things that go, like, come on, man. Come on, man. This shit, it frustrates me, man, because, like, come on, man. Be specific.
Next week, that's how I know what I want to talk about next week, because we got to talk about reparations. We of course we got some Democratic co-sponsors, right? What the fuck we gonna do about white people? It ain't.
We gotta get some Republicans on board too.
Got to.
That's the only way. We gonna have to. And you know we got to get Southern Republicans on board. Shit,
somebody.
That's a fact.
We gotta get somebody on board and try to start a fucking wave.
Yeah.
That's the only fucking answer. I ain't gonna sit.
Another person should be Tim, this would be the first motherfucker. Tim Scott. We should get him on board out the gate. That's not even the straight up reparations. You get him on board with the fucking edit HR 40. That's it. Edit HR 40 the way Dr. Derry sees fit and get that shit passed. You're not committing this to give people reparations, so you're not going to lose your constituents by saying that. That's why you got to tell white Republicans. You're not losing nothing by agreeing to having a commission. Because your people will come in and argue you don't want them to have motherfucking reparations. Don't mean your side going to win or your side going to be right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, simple. The government already did an apology that they sorry for motherfucking slavery. So y'all already did an apology part, and they already admitted guilt when you say you sorry. But then they say saying sorry don't admit guilt in the court of law, though. See, I don't know. I can't say that. I don't know if that's true or not. But I think if you submit an apology, that means kind of guilt. You play the guilt role in that. But I don't know if
it shows that they have. It has to be a formal first, and after the formal apology, that sets the precedent for the.
Yeah, because you gotta pay. You gotta do pay for repair. Restitution. You gotta do repair if you know you did wrong to somebody. Now you gotta repair the damage that you did to them people. You know what I'm saying? But didn't they do that when Obama became president? The government supposed to have an official apology. So we passed the apology stage. That's my point. So Republicans, now we arguing over how much, or do you feel who should get it? We arguing how much and who should get it. That's the argument. Simple. And y'all Republicans, y'all know who should get it. Like, why? Yeah, we're going to have to get some kind of support on their side to get this shit popping. We think Democrats is going to pass reparations and motherfuckers this shit is going to
Democrats ain't even goddamn. They lukewarm on the shit. You know what I'm saying? We had the goddamn, boy.
Half of them supported, though, boy. 125 people co-sponsored the bill. It's only 235. No, I think it's 200. Yeah, it's 235 Democrats in the House of Representatives, and 125 of them signed the bill. But you're not out here pushing the bill to get edited how you wanted to get it. Like that bill can't get passed. It's crazy. That bill can pass. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, we got a lot of fucking.
That's what Adolf supposed to be him, that person that getting Dr. Dirty added to pass. Hey, the commission here. Hey, they gotta pick people on the commission. Hey, they gonna pick the people. You want to be on that commission. You want to be on it. That's all like, man, no. Let Dr. Dirty be on it and other motherfucking historians and economists and people like that be on that shit. Get the shit over with. They gonna come up with that. Dr. Dirty gonna stand tall on that 17. He gonna stand on that 17. So we ain't got nothing to worry about. So we out here bullshit for wasting time. Because you don't know what the Congress going to look like next year. You don't know what Congress going to look like. And then even no matter how Congress look like, the main mission in January, if H.R. 40 ain't already ain't already marked up and passed, the main mission in January, because the bill will be dead then, the main mission will be goddamn getting the bill back in subcommittee, marked up and passed again. Whoever, because they might have new chairmen, you know what I'm saying, different committee chairmen and all that shit. It could be the same path. It just be different people sitting in it. You playing musical chairs, bro. That's all. And if they get control of the House and the Senate, you think they're going to pass reparation bill? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So what we need to pass right now, while they got all the other bills sitting on their desk, acting like they passed in the House. Why nobody doing that? You want to hold black celebrities accountable, instead of holding the government accountable when they passing bills for everything in the world. You can name it, they didn't pass a bill for. But they got 125 co-sponsors on a bill for Black Reparations Commission. Not giving nobody $1. Not a bill to give somebody not even $1. A bill to study the damage that you did to black people in America. Well, that shit can't even pass a Democratic House. That's what Charmaine point every day. She should be kicking that shit to black people, to white people, to anybody that listens to Breaking Brown or Tone Talk. You should be kicking that to them people. They be like, oh, for real? Older black people like, damn, I ain't know that. Them Democrats ain't shit. Then they might vote down about it. Then they might say, fuck them. But you give them no reason to say fuck them. Nothing. Oh, because you want reparations? You guys vote down about it so you can get reparations. How? Why? Like, all right, bro. I'll let you know, bro. Shit crazy.
Yeah, man. Can't wait till next week, man. Shit gonna be live, man. We'll holler.
All right.
All right.
All right.